it sucks because people don't think like music is work. Like you try to explain to people like this is like I'm working.
Yeah,
they
think
don't
it's
think
fun.
anything creative is
exactly right.
man.
anything kind of creative job. They don't. A lot of people don't really think it's like work. I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm like, us talking here generates money.
Right.
And they think it's easy.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not always that easy. Some of us make it look very easy, but
Exactly.
it's not as easy as you might think.
That
Right.
part.
The hours that you put into learning the craft and then
Right.
doing the craft and then honing the craft,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
it's a lot. And just to even be in a creative space, to get an idea that might work. Not every idea that you put down or come up with is gonna work, and you gotta like work through that.
Right.
Like, okay, maybe that save this idea for later somewhere else. That's not gonna work on this, and the ball keeps rolling.
Right.
Um,
It's critical thinking. It's like
Yeah.
I think some people it's like try to tell people it's like it involves my brain. Like I got this one song called "Catch the Rain" where I'm like, I turned off my notifications because the sight of one could fuck around and change my mood.
right.
Yep.
It's like I got to
Say that again.
He takes the notification off so that it doesn't like distract him and change his mood, because like you might be in a zone and someone delivers some bad news to you and fucks your whole mood up, right?
That's key. That's why I'm like I wanted to make sense of it because I didn't understand it, but that's very important. I do catch myself putting stuff on airplane mode sometimes because I'm just like, you know what, dude, I'm working on the brand right now.
Right.
Or if you're writing a joke,
Yeah. Or,
right?
yeah.
You're like trying to make sense of this joke, and then all of a sudden, big ding, someone hits you with some trivial shit.
I do it mostly when I'm rehearsing because I usually like if I have a comedy set or something to do, and I really like even your significant other. Sometimes you gotta be like, listen, if we're gonna fight about something, you better save that shit for tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, be like, cause I got a show tonight, and just one little thing could fuck up what I got going right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, if you respected me or respect me in any kind, you're gonna have to understand this
Because
shit.
it involves your brain. You can't just clock in and clock out.
Yeah. And sometimes you gotta build that up. Like, your first rehearsal is gonna be kind of rocky. Then when you're on rehearsal number 8 and you're doing your 15-minute set, you're like, all right, I could go in there and big swinging, bro.
Right.
So but it's like I have seen certain times where you're like, man, this motherfucker's calling me about free fucking tickets, bro. I don't want to. I'm like, I don't want to fucking deal with this shit.
Hey, when you're doing like the sort of stuff we do in entertainment,
Performing arts.
music, performing arts, and stuff like that, it's very much the vibe that you're in, man. And any little thing could throw you off. So
Yeah.
I think you have the good idea when you turn that setting off so that you could focus on task at hand.
You know what I also feel that helps is almost like if you got something like that going on, try doing some of the things that genuinely make you happy, like the day before or 2 days to really build that kind of like that good mood. That way you give the best you can, like to the people that are actually there. Like it's like a buildup of energy that you're like, hey man, I've been kind of gathering this shit since like 2 days ago. I just did whatever makes me happy. I don't know what. Yeah.
And you know what I've seen is like as I get older, like sometimes when I was younger, I used to be like, yo, why does like there's I feel like there's trajectories of like in basketball, there's you hit your prime or whatever it is, and there's a trajectory in artistic forms as well. And I think like sometimes like things that happen, oftentimes because maybe like someone has more responsibilities and there's more people that you're now dealing with who can fuck up that mood.
Yep.
Right.
And it's like, but when I was like, even just when I was like 21, I was like, man, no one was fucking up my mood.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
Yeah.
But even just now, like my dad's retiring in a week. And just like more things hit me that will like take me out of this space because I have more responsibilities.
Right.